Watch
You can
TV.
go across the street.
I
I'm
can
not
I
stopping
can
you.
be
I'm
I
asking
can
you
be
to go
right
across the
here.
street.
I can be right
No,
here.
you cannot.
Yes,
you
I
are
can.
trespassing right now.
I am not.
And we are asking you to leave
I'm.
the property.
Are you familiar with the New York State Right to Monitor Act?
What, I can't.
You cannot record inside.
Oh, I can't. Is it illegal? Is it illegal?
We are not allowed people recording inside.
You work here?
I'm the ranch manager.
Oh.
This happened in New York and Florida, two different states, one same problem. People in authority who don't understand your rights. In today's episode, things escalate fast when a journalist is told he's trespassing just for recording, and in another case, a bank claims filming is illegal. These situations raise one big question. Did these officials go too far? Featuring content from Long Island Audit and Surreal Cam, two creators pushing awareness of civil rights across the country. Make sure to subscribe to their channels, links in the description, and tell them Mr. Right ID Refusal sent you, because what happens next will definitely make you think.
People record our government in accordance with the Constitution and the law. Let's hope that's not the case here today. How you doing?
You need something?
I'm sorry?
You need something?
No, I don't need anything. Do you work for like in this part for the visitor section?
Not exactly, but you need any help?
I was just taking a look around the publicly accessible areas here. That's it.
So you recording right now?
Yeah, I'm recording right now. Yeah.
You're not supposed to record
Why?
over here.
Why is that?
You're not supposed to record over here, but what you need exactly?
Oh, nothing. But I'm just taking a look around the publicly accessible
The
areas.
visitor side is over there.
Okay.
You want to talk to somebody, but I don't see why you recorded over here.
Well, no, because I have a statutory right to record here.
What's your name?
Oh, I didn't give it. What was your name though?
So you need to speak with a
Right.
sergeant?
See, that's why I don't give my name, because you don't want to give me your name. It's not very professional. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Can I help you?
Yeah, respectfully, do you mind if you can not record? This is the state facility.
Are you a state official or are you a National Guard?
I'm a national.
National Guard?
Yeah.
You guys are still in the state facilities, the correctional facilities? I remember when they were on strike, the governor put a bunch of National Guard here. You guys are still here?
Yes, sir. So, do you mind if you can go outside?
Well,
I understand. If you have any questions, you can speak to the National Guard headquarters. And if you want to speak to any officials, you can call them over online. But as per the rules and regulations, you're not supposed to record anything indiscreet without any permission.
right. Well, if you look at the signage outside, it says, unless it's in accordance with the New York State Right to Monitor Act. Are you familiar with that law?
So, sir, we are here we follow the rules. We
Right.
follow the orders.
You follow the rules, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I follow the law. There's a hierarchy there's rules, then above that is laws, then you have the supreme law, which is the Constitution, which you swore an oath to uphold, right?
sir, yes, we
You swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Sir, respectfully.
And the New York State Constitution, right?
So at this point, what do you want us to do?
I want you to honor your oath that you took to the Constitution. Again, I'm engaging in a statutory right and a constitutional right. So that's my point of view, is that there's a Right to Monitor Act. Again, I don't know if you're familiar with that law. It's the New York State Right to Monitor Act, 79P. It's a statute in New York State that gives general public the right to record law enforcement officers. And I don't know if you're considered a law enforcement officer right now, but I know they are, or a security officer. I think it's interesting. Why are you guys still here? Is there like a significant National Guard presence here? I'm an independent journalist as well, so.
Okay.
Yeah, is there like a significant National Guard
No,
presence here?
no, we are the active duty military orders.
I'm sorry?
We are in the active duty military orders.
Right. But you're working in the jail,
Yes.
like walking around,
Yes.
doing checks,
Safety and security.
safety and security of the building. Okay. I didn't know
That's the
that.
reason why I'm just...
Right, but I'm not a security threat to anything. I'm not in a
I
secure
respect
area.
your job. Whatever you're doing should be meaningful, but
Right.
we work too. You have to understand that. So this
I have
is
to understand what.
Yeah, this is the welcome center.
Right.
Yeah, so
I don't feel very welcomed.
it's all right. respectfully.
Yeah, I mean, I'll request to speak to a supervisor if you have a sergeant or a
This
supervisor.
is all the way up the hill. I cannot take you all the way there.
Oh, they can
we are
come
the front-
down.
Yeah, we are the front gate. Yeah.
So there's no sergeant, because the woman that told me this, the female CEO, she said she was going to go get a supervisor, sergeant.
Before that, it's all the way up the hill.
Oh, okay. So the actual correctional facility is
Yeah.
over here, up there.
Yeah. So we
Oh, okay. So this is just like the welcome center.
Permission.
Yeah, it'd be
permission
restricted,
just-
right?
yeah,
It's a
if you
restricted
get-
area. I get
yeah,
it.
if you get
No,
authorized,
I
then
understand.
only-
No, I understand 100%. So what kind of duties do you just safety and security, or do you
Yeah,
like
safety,
actually
security, yeah.
do you like go inside of the dorms and watch the inmates and things like that? Like
Like safety,
you just walk
security-
around the jail
Yeah,
facility?
Safety, security for the inmates, for the COs, overall the facility. You know how the jail works.
Right.
I don't want to explain more in detail.
Right, you don't have to give me your walk plan or what do you.
Yeah.
I'm just generally. I was just curious generally what it is the National Guard would be doing.
Is it okay? May I ask your name? Or
Sure,
is
my
this-
name. No. My name is Sean. My name is Sean.
Sean?
Nice to meet you,
This
sir.
is Sergeant Bass.
Sergeant Das with the National Guard.
Yes.
Not the New York State Correction. No. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be a threat to anything. I'm not trying to. I'm just. There is a law, and if you looked at the sign that says no recording, it says the New York State Right to Monitor
I
Act.
understand that.
That's all, and that's all I'm doing.
We just follow the protocol, safety, security.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. No biggie. And I'm not going to go into like the restricted area or anything like that. So,
you
all right.
understand.
No, it's fine.
It was nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Sergeant.
Take care.
Take care. Okay.
If you can just.
All right. Oh, I thought we came to an understanding.
Yeah, so this is the restricted area as well. You see the cameras everywhere?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
this
see
is the
cameras. Yeah.
restricted area as well. This is only authorized personnel, the workers, and the National Guards.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
And the visitors who comes in here,
Right.
they're authorized to go in.
To go in over there.
Yeah,
Right.
to come in here and to go in there.
Because this is not like a restricted area. Because
No, this
how
is-
would I get here if it was restricted?
So here's the thing: as soon as you come in the parking lot, this is
Right.
the whole area. I don't know when you came in here.
Right.
It's authorized parking only.
It doesn't say authorized parking only.
If you're coming into this facility,
It doesn't say that.
make
It says
sure you
visitor
have
parking.
a permission or authorized
It says
to come
visitor.
inside the facility.
Right. It
And if
doesn't
you're a
say that.
visitor, make sure you have a permission to enter the door.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would just have to speak to a supervisor, or you can call actual law enforcement officers, and they can explain to you the statute that you can
Sir,
do that.
I respect the law.
I hope so.
Yeah, and I respect you.
Right. So
I
just
respect
that,
the
and
job.
I've been very professional with
And
you.
I
I think you've been professional with me, but again, I don't think you're understanding the law.
I'm understanding, but you have to understand this is a correction facility. Yeah. So there is a supervisor. for us.
Okay,
If you
no
want, you
problem.
can talk to us.
No problem. Hey, how are you?
Good. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Sean. Who are you?
Sean, I'm Sergeant Torres.
Sergeant Torres.
Okay, you cannot be recording on state grounds
Why is that?
because you cannot. You want to do your business, you go across the street. You're on state property.
Right. But I'm
Listen.
exercising my right under the New
Here
York
we
State
go.
Right to Monitor Act.
Things, I see this on video all the time.
Well, then you
guys
should
come-
learn.
You guys
Well, then
come
you should
here-
learn.
Why do you come here to do this?
Then you should learn. Because it's my right under the New York State
And
Right
it's
to
my
Monitor
right
Act.
to work peacefully.
Am I
and do my
bothering
job.
you?
Yes. You
How
right
am
now
I
you're
bothering
interfering
you?
Because I kind of come down here and talk to you.
Well, I'm sorry I took you away from
I'm
watching
asking you-
TV.
I'm asking you very nicely.
I'm
You
sorry
wanna
I
do
took
your
you away from
business?
watching your TV.
I wasn't watching TV,
Well,
believe me
I've been
now.
to a lot of correctional facilities. You guys watch TV a
No,
lot.
we do not. That's a myth. and
No, it
that's-
is not. I can show you the video.
Listen, you want to do your
You guys
business,
watch
you go
TV.
across the street.
I
I'm not
can
stopping
be
you. I'm
I
asking
can
you
be
to go
right
across the
here.
street.
I can be right
No,
here.
you cannot.
Yes,
you
I
are
can.
trespassing right now.
I am not.
And we are asking you to leave
I'm.
the property.
Are you familiar with the New York State Right to Monitor Act? Are you familiar with that law? It's a 79P New York State Right to Monitor Act.
But
Are you
you're still
familiar with it?
trespassing because I'm asking you to leave.
But I have a
the
right
property.
to record
And I'm not
law
telling
enforcement
you
and
not
security.
to. I'm telling you you can do that from across
Right.
the street.
But I have a
You
right
are-
to do it here.
You are in state property.
I have a right to do it here. Call law enforcement. Call law enforcement.
Right, this is how we're gonna have to go.
I don't know why you're making a big deal of it.
You're making the big deal because you can't even be courteous. I'm being courteous with you, and
I'm being no
being
you.
respectful and-
I'm being respectful.
And I'm asking you to go across the street.
I'm being
not
respectful
telling you to
too.
stop doing your business. I'm just telling you to do it across the street.
I'm being
And
respectful
you
with you
want
too.
state
Right. I understand that. It's open to the public though. I'm not in a restricted area.
You're trespassing.
Okay.
You want to talk outside?
Well, I don't care. We could talk outside. I mean, I'll show you. I'll show you the sign. The sign actually even references the law that I'm talking about.
You have to respect.
But there's a. I understand. I
You have to
understand.
At this point, you're not respecting what she's saying. You are just thinking like what you want to.
No. Okay. So let me show you a sign. Come here. I'm gonna show you the sign. Hey, I'm gonna show you the sign.
Let's go outside.
Right. I'm gonna show you the sign. Come here. Look, the sign is outside. Do you want to go outside or not? I'm gonna show you the sign. You see right here?
Okay.
How it says no taking photographs, right? But at the end it says, or in accordance with the New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act. Do you see that? Isn't that what I told you?
That is only under if you are authorized to come in this building. That's why at the very beginning I said, see, I don't have to argue with you.
Right. I'm not arguing.
You have
with
a lot to say. I have a lot to say too. But this states you
Right.
are authorized to this ground with the permission of any superintendent or any higher ups.
Look. The taking of for photographs or videos of on facility property is prohibited except with the specific prior approval of the superintendent or in accordance with the New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act. Do you know what? Or do you? I don't understand. Like, am I reading a different language?
Sir, I have to argue.
I'm not arguing. I'm just reading. It's not. Not everything is an argument.
let me
It's.
ask you.
Wait. What do you think this means? Explain to me what this means then.
You are authorized to come in this building with the permission. Any superintendent authorizes you to come
Right.
inside.
That's the
and take
first part of it. I
photographs.
agree. Look, I agree. That's the first
the
part.
whole thing.
That's the no. Or. You know what or means, right, Sergeant? Okay. Or in accordance with the New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act.
All right, Mr. Sean. Are we really gonna argue with?
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to explain. It's a difference, sir.
Okay, it's fine.
Eh,
See,
If I said, wait, hold on. Just hear me out. If I said, you can go over here or over here, that's one or the other, right? You could do one or the other. I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be in their way.
yeah. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. All right, sir. Respectfully, yeah, man.
Do you want to take a look at the sign?
Mr. Shaw.
I mean, we could take a look at the sign. That's my knowledge. I'm reading your sign here. I don't.
Basically, you are literally trespassing.
How
You are
though?
in the facility.
This is not designed in a manner to exclude intruders. This is not like there's no fence. It's open to the public.
This is only authorized workers, National Guards,
It says visitor entrance
corrections.
right
The
behind
people
you.
who are visiting here.
Right. I'm a journalist. I was just asking questions on the facility. That's it.
If you're a journalist, you could have called them and get the
They won't
authorization
answer. They
or
won't answer my
confirmation.
questions. But I have a right to record. It literally says it right here. It says that this is what you're explaining to me one thing, and then the sign is explaining a completely different thing, or in accordance with the New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act. So I'm recording in accordance with that. To the best of my knowledge, that's what that means. Why would it say or? You need permission or.
Mr. Sean.
Wouldn't it say like you need permission and or something like that?
Mr. Sean.
Well, why don't we just get the law enforcement officers to figure it out? If the law enforcement officers tell me, Sergeant, if they tell me that I'm breaking the law, then I will
Law
leave.
enforcement sergeant, she came and talked.
She's not a law enforcement. I mean,
She's a
she's
sergeant of corrections.
right,
So
but
you have
she's
to
not. She's
respect
not a
that.
cop. I mean, I have to respect the law, sir. That's what I need to respect. I respect the
At this
law.
point, what do you actually want?
I want to speak to an actual law enforcement officer so they can explain to you guys the
She already
law.
explained to you,
That's
and
she
she-
hasn't even looked at it. She hasn't even looked at it. So there's
Everybody-
some behind you, sir. Watch out. Can you explain to me why it says this, that I need permission or in accordance with the New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act? Can you explain that to me? You don't have an explanation. You just keep saying that I can't do it without permission, but it says or in accordance with the New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act.
Sir, I respect your job as a journalist, whatever you're doing, but
Right, an activist
that's
journalist.
not
Yeah.
like, this is like, not this way. Like, there's nothing much going on outside the facility. This is all restricted, authorized area. And now, this notice, you're just literally going and argue with like.
I'm not
or
arguing. I'm
to make
explaining.
how the statement is like.
I'm sorry, sir.
According to the New Yorker's Monitor Act.
Yeah, the law.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the law, sir. So I'm just trying
I
to.
would say you have to just go and contact the state government.
All right.
And
I mean,
look for
like
the
I said,
answer.
if
This
a
is
law.
no way like I can give you the answer right
I don't
now.
know. I don't.
All
Why,
I know,
why don't
this
you?
is
Why
a-
don't you tell the sergeant to come out here and ask her to explain? Then ask her to explain why
She
it says
already
or.
explained to you, and
No,
this
she
is
did
also
not.
clear.
She did not.
Mr. Shah.
She did not explain the sign. She did not explain the
Basically, you're
sign.
trespassing going inside.
Well, first of all, I
Only
already
visitors
left.
Coming, allowed to come
I already
in
left
is
anyway.
authorized visitors who
Okay,
the
well,
family members can
I left.
actually go and see.
I already
and
saw
meet
everything I need to see inside.
their incarcerated individuals or the civilian workers.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So
So you
this
go
one,
get
I
the
really-
sergeant, man. Go get the sergeant. I don't even know. You're a National Guardsman. I don't even know what's your.
I respect my.
Look, do you want to see something, Sergeant? Can I show you something? Just I'm not trying to be.
No, I'm not being disrespectful.
I don't wanna
You're
be
not being
disrespectful.
either. We're
Look.
talking like human beings.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
No problem.
All right.
What's
I'm trying to understand. It says no photographs on facility property except with prior permission, superintendent, or, and this is what I'm trying to explain to him, or in accordance with the New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act. That's all I'm trying to say.
But what I'm telling you is you can do whatever you want off of state property. This is not public property. This is state property. It's a
Well, it's
difference.
open to the public.
On certain hours. It's not open to the public. This is off hours right now. This is not open to the public. This is visiting time is over.
So you're saying this is closed?
This is not open to the public right now. This is open for officers to do their jobs. Now, like I told you before, I said you want to go across the street, fine, go across the street. That's public property. This is state property. It's two different things.
No, but to my knowledge, again, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but to my knowledge, state property is funded by the public and is therefore public property, and it's not restricted in a way. A criminal trespassing statute, I've dealt with this before, and it's designed in a way to exclude intruders, like a fence or something like that. I walked up onto the property.
Right.
I'm recording law enforcement officers, security
And you can
officers.
do that across the street on public property.
All right,
this
but
is
I-
not technically public property. This is owned by the state.
but why
Yes,
can't
you
we
pay
call law
taxes.
enforcement?
Yes, I
Yeah,
pay taxes.
we all
You
do.
pay taxes. We all
Right.
pay taxes for this. But there's rules.
It's not a restricted area, though. It's not. There's no restricted area signage. There's nothing that says. And again, explain it to me.
Right.
Why would I say I
And
need permission,
permission.
or not and or? So it's either the permission.
See, I don't know what the law
Right.
is.
That's
or
what.
that
This
either.
is what I'm trying to tell you. The law
Right,
is.
But you're still trespassing because it's private. It's state property, and you don't have permission from the superintendent.
Right,
to
but
be-
the or part. So why don't can you call law enforcement? And if law enforcement tells me that I am trespassing, I will gladly leave. I don't want to break the law.
enforcement's on their way.
Okay.
And if that's the way it goes, then that's the way it goes. But I'm not trying to get you.
Listen,
frustrated.
I don't want to
I'm
break
just-
the. Listen, I was going to tell you something, Sergeant. I don't want to break the law. I'm confused based on it says or, right? Could you agree that it says or,
It
not
does say,
and?
I'm not gonna disagree.
Right.
The sign is the sign.
Right.
But I don't know what the penal law, the law
Right.
is, because if that was the case, I'd be in
Yeah,
NYPD.
right, I get
I'll
it.
have a
I
better
get it.
fucking security pension. But
I get it. So I'll wait for
I
law
have to abide
enforcement.
the rules
I'll even
and
listen. I'll even wait for law enforcement over there. Okay. I'll wait for them by. They're gonna come through here. I'll
They're
wait for
gonna
them.
come on the grounds.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for them. Like I said, I'm not trying to escalate the situation.
What is the purpose of that? I'm just curious because.
Well, no, I'm just. All I do is I exercise my rights and I exercise my statutory rights and constitutional rights in public facilities around the country. And I actually train law enforcement agencies on First Amendment grounds, on de-escalation, district attorney's offices I've done. I record those interactions too. I'm an independent journalist and I use my platform to help bridge the gap and to expose bad cops too, because we all know there's bad cops.
There's bad people in every job.
right,
Doesn't matter
exactly.
what job it
But
is,
the
there's
difference
bad
between
people.
yes, of course. But the difference is that bad cops, you're a bad janitor. There's not much you can really do except not, sweep the floor. When you're a bad CO, and I've dealt with bad COs before, you can do a lot of damage to people, right? So,
Yeah, but
to
what
their
people fail
lives.
to realize though, what the damage that they do to us.
Right. I mean, they
nobody
could.
talks about that.
No, that's horrible too. Listen, no one's going to tell you that probably most of these people aren't deserving of being in there, but they do.
I mean, you got innocent people. I'm sure. That
Right. That's just the way it works. I get it.
The law is flawed.
I get
The
it.
law is
I get
flawed.
it.
I
I get
understand
it.
that part. But
I get it.
we're all trying to just do our jobs and get through the day. We're
Yeah.
not trying to, give anybody a hard time or have any interactions. But
No, I
bosses
understand.
or anything
Listen,
like that.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying most of you just aren't trying to do your jobs and clock out at the end of the day, but I mean, there are. Look what happened to Robert Brooks. Where he was mercilessly in Marcy. You've seen the body camera footage though,
disgusting.
right?
I
Horrible,
don't
right?
do that, but,
Listen,
I
and
wasn't there.
something. I have covered that trial. I covered that trial. I was in the courtroom recording, and I went to Marcy. I went to Mid-State. I went to all the prisons in that hub, and I went to speak with their public information. And no one would condemn. No one said what you said. No one would say, I don't agree with that. No one would say that. And to me, that's a problem with the New York State Correctional Facility. Like obviously we see it on video. This is not something that needs to be like, oh, this is controversial. It's horrible.
It's a tragedy, but you can't.
It doesn't matter what he did. He could have.
You can't blame everybody for.
No, we're not,
one
and I'm
human
not,
being's
and that's true
mistake.
too. You're right. No, listen.
Because every human being is different.
No,
Just
no,
like
you're
different.
right.
You're a different journalist.
Right.
You could be one of those journalists who could be a real,
Right.
and
No,
come here and be an act
I know.
attitude when you're not.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody's
There are.
everybody's
You are
treated
right.
differently
You are
according
right.
to how they act.
You are 100%
You know,
right. You are 100% right. But when there are those journalists that act in that way, I'll call them out. And when there's those officers that act that way, I think that public servant should call them out, because obviously that was horrific. And the state's attorney at court and trial said that there wasn't even a reason. It's not like he spit in their face or, even though that's not a real reason.
I didn't file the child.
Right. Yeah.
That's not. I don't.
But everybody went on strike right after that too. With the that's why these guys are here. I didn't even know National Guard was still here. That was interesting. I'm gonna write a story about that, cover that, how they're still here. I had no idea National Guard was still here. I thought since the strike was over, you guys are not. It sucks. You didn't sign up to be a CO. Why would you want to be a CO? I know. You just follow your orders, right? Yeah. I know, but you're not. You didn't sign up for that. I wouldn't want to be a CO if I didn't sign up for it.
For the army, so wherever they send me, we go.
Okay. Yeah, I respect it. That's fine. I respect it.
So are you done, or you just?
Oh, well, I'm gonna. The sergeant said law enforcement's coming, so if law enforcement.
I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna get into a fight with him to throw more property, because that's not who I am. That's not what.
Well, no, I think you're being very fair. I just want to know if the law enforcement officer says that law doesn't apply, I'll be like, all right, no problem, my mistake. Then I'll leave and I'll take it up in court.
Mr. Sean, why not just make the things very simple?
Because they're already on their way.
Just call the state government. Just
Right.
for one simple word, or you're gonna make like this 3-4.
No, you don't have to. No, but the thing is that you don't have to. You're choosing to do this. You don't have to do this. I'm not a threat to anybody. I'm not climbing the fence.
Respectfully, we cannot let you in, right?
Oh, I'm not trying to go in. I already went in. I'm not even trying to go in.
Alright.
You're not trying to leave the property either.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing as well. Sean,
You're making it more
we're
hard.
trying to resolve
I already
it
went
peacefully,
in. I already went in.
You got what you wanted, and
no,
asked
but
you to leave, and you still say no.
Yeah,
because
but-
of this. Sign,
because
and I
of the
understand.
law. Yeah, okay, and you understand. I appreciate that, but I mean, that's why the law enforcement officer, maybe he knows more about the law than either one of us, right? And then if he tells me, that law for what, I don't know why they'd have it on there if it didn't apply.
I don't know what the penal law is.
Right,
I don't
New
study
Yorkers'
the penal
Right to
law.
Monitor
I'm not
Act.
a cop, so-
Right, and right, I wouldn't expect you to know what it is.
Do you know?
Yeah, of course I do.
So-
It's New York. It's Right to Monitor Act 79P.
Okay.
79P.
79P, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's it. You got the answer. So
Well,
what
no,
else you want to know?
but yes, and my answer to the law is that you're allowed to record on publicly accessible areas,
But this is not public.
but it's publicly accessible. But again, that's my
That's
my view of it.
This is a public accessible area, and we're trying to say it's nice.
Yes, so therefore there's that distinction. And then you're telling me you don't know the law, and I'm telling you I do. And then if the law enforcement officer says I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and then that's my bad. I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. That's the thing. And I'm not trying to keep you from doing your job. I'm sure you got an important job to do here. I respect it. I do. I'm not anti-correctional officer, anti-cop. I'm not like that. No. I help bridge the gap between law enforcement agencies and the public all the time.
I respect that, but here you.
But I also got to stand up for my rights at the same time. Whether it's we could disagree about it, but my rights are my rights, and if I'm wrong about them, I'm wrong.
Yeah, Mr. Sean, I respect that, but there's nothing much going on over
This isn't the first correctional facility I've recorded at.
Okay, so
this is.
What else you want?
All right.
Us to like.
I don't want you to do anything else.
So what else?
I don't want you to do anything else. You could just go back inside if you wanted to.
No, we cannot.
Okay.
We cannot.
I've
because
recorded. You know how many correctional facilities there are in New York State? Do you know? Dozens, right? There are dozens of correctional facilities.
Yeah.
Medium, maximum.
We see.
I've recorded at
I know,
almost all of them.
Yeah, we have seen your videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
And not one person, maybe one, has given me an issue. The other people, they're just like, the law
Are we
enforcement
giving
state.
you an issue right now?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Listen,
We're having a
we're having a conversation. I get it.
The issue will be something totally different. It will be left and right. But we're not having an issue. We're having a conversation on
I
who's
hope
right and
not.
who's wrong.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right. And like I said, if the law enforcement officer tells me I'm wrong, I'll gladly leave and I'll take it up in court, and then I can sue under that law because it's a civil law. I can sue under that law and see if I can get an injunction saying that you guys have to let me record here or not. You know, that's the way you handle it. I'm not going to be like, go ahead and arrest me or whatever. I don't care. I'm not trying to go to jail for this.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to make change. I'm trying to make sure that that law is enforced. It was passed for a reason.
So just make it easy.
Yeah. That's why I left.
Yeah,
Did I
call the
not
state
leave?
Government. Just call the state government. You're gonna get all your answers.
No, but
why, where, and why is it over there? It has nothing to do with us.
Well, no,
We
the
didn't put
law enforcement officers can answer the question for me. I get it, but you gotta. That's your sign. I didn't put the sign up there, dude. I didn't put the sign up there. I don't understand. You act like I made that sign. I didn't. That's your sign.
So you
That's
go
for the
there
state
and
government.
you
Yeah, no, I parachuted in. It's a beautiful view from the sky. Oh, that was a long, tired-out conversation. I like your nails.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Sean, you said you're a journalist, right?
Yeah.
Can I see your ID?
I'm sorry?
Can I see your ID?
Can you see my ID for
Your
what?
identification, anything that proves that you're a journalist.
No.
So if you're okay,
Can I see your ID? That proves that you are who you are? Your
And
uniform
I-
proves
yeah,
it?
and I'm in the state crown. I'm serving,
Okay.
so that should be, So I'm asking you, do you have your ID?
No, I don't give up. I don't.
You're journalist, right?
Right. I don't give an ID. I don't give an ID unless I've broken the law. And to law enforcement officers, not respectfully, not to a National Guardsman. You don't have the authority to demand ID from me. You just don't.
You are refusing to showing your ID.
Well, yeah, because I don't have an legal obligation to give you my ID, sir. I don't have a legal obligation to do it. That's why. If I had a legal obligation, I would gladly give it to you. But you're not a law
You say you
enforcement
work in
officer.
there, so what's to prove that you work?
I don't need to prove anything to you. I don't have to prove
journalist, you don't
anything.
have
Right, but I don't need to prove it to you. I mean, what do I need to prove it to you for? I just don't. Respectfully, you might want to know, but I don't have to do anything. I operate within the law. I'm being respectful to you. I'm being respectful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so law enforcement officers have arrived, New York State Police. How you doing, sir?
How's it going?
Good.
You want to talk over there?
No, that's fine. No, full transparency with them. They have no issue. We actually been getting along for the most part. For the most part, yeah. So
from the Instagram?
I'm on Instagram,
You're on
TikTok,
Instagram,
YouTube, yeah, all that
Alright,
stuff.
yeah, I recognize the voice.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so what's going on today?
No, nothing. They're saying that I don't have the right to record here where I'm at, and then my only thing is that there is a New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act, and it's actually, if you want to take a look at this really quick, it's actually in their sign, and I guess they didn't know, and that's why they called you to get like a law enforcement's opinion. It says taking photographs on this facility is prohibited, except with prior permission from the superintendent, or in accordance with the New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act. So that's what since I've got here, that's what I said that I'm engaging in under the Right to Monitor Act.
What are you exactly trying to record though? I'm
Just the security officers in the course of their duty.
Okay.
Whether that's the tower over here, them right now.
We're gonna wrap it up soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be here all night. No, I'm not gonna be here all night. I just don't want to be. I don't want my right to be violated though.
Okay.
That's my only thing.
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
want to be here till it's like dark.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is. I'll talk to them, see what we can do. All right.
Yeah, just because I mean, it says permission
Yeah.
or right, so that means it's either one. At least that's how I read it. I don't know. So I guess you can get their view on it.
How'd you get here?
I parachuted in.
Parachuted?
I'm just kidding.
That's right. Drone too or something?
Yeah, I parachuted in. No, I drove here.
Okay.
I drove here.
Okay.
And I would gladly leave if you tell me to.
Yeah, you know what? Just to be honest with you,
Yep.
just to save the headache from everyone. All right, just come back another day or something. All right. I'm not trying to make this more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
what I
but if you give me a lawful or unlawful, I guess that would be on the discretion of the court. If you give me an order to leave, I will comply with the order, and then I could sue under that New Yorker's Right to Monitor Act, and then we can determine it from there. That's fine.
I mean, You don't want to be here all day.
I don't.
And realistically, I have other things to do.
I know you do, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but we kind of have to solve it because there's, you know,
that's what
I
I'm
would talk to the sergeant. Talk to the sergeant. See
Well,
what she
that's what I'm
says.
saying. If you want, like, so we can all be on the same page and not cause a headache for anyone else or for you, and me have to waste your time for me to talk to you or whatever. Figure out another day. How's that sound?
Figure out another day.
Yeah, like to come back or whatever.
I mean, but why can't we figure it out?
Realistically, you don't want me talking to you. You don't really want to talk to these guys either. Like, let's be honest.
I want to engage in the Right to Monitor Act, the statute, the civil statute that gives me the right to record.
Okay.
Like it says literally right there. So that's what I want to do. And if, you know, we can agree that I have that right, or we can, you know, whatever you want to do, or tell me to leave, and then I can just, you know, do that, and I can leave, and I can, you know, see a court can decide. But they're saying that I don't, or they don't know, right? What's your position?
What I'm telling you is that you want state property.
Right.
Claiming you could be caught on public property. I said, that's not a problem. I said, all I'm asking you is to go across the street. That's public property. This is state property.
Yeah, but this is,
And that's all I'm saying to you.
Like fence.
yeah.
That's
but
all I'm saying to you.
yeah, but it's not enclosed. The criminal trespass statute is enclosed in a manner designed to exclude intruders.
I mean,
People v. Moore is the one that explained that, the trespassing statute. But I mean, again, I'm not trying to make it a big deal, but it is my right, and that's my whole point of this. It's not really for me to be here all night and record. It's for me to exercise my rights. And they mentioned the right there. Why, if it didn't matter, if it didn't matter at all, why would they put it in their sign? You need permission to record, or in accordance with the New Yorkers' Right to Monitor Act. So I don't know why they would do that, but it seems like that would be important.
Are you in that act?
Pretty well versed. I have a case that's in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals right now, in the highest court, and then also in Reyes v. City of New York.
Okay.
Reyes v. City of New York, and then also, I mean, I got it my preliminary injunction. They tried to say it didn't. They tried. The New York City NYPD said that it didn't apply inside of the precincts. Because they have a policy where you can't record inside of the precincts. They said that you couldn't record inside the precincts. I sued them. It went to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. They gave me a preliminary injunction, meaning that more likely than not, I'm going to win that case. So right now, I'm the only person in the entire United States who can record inside the NYPD precinct. And now it's going to the highest court in New York State, the New York State Court of Appeals, in April. So that's my whole thing is, this is what I try and affect change, and I try and make sure that the law is what the law is, what it says in our rights. So if I were to just back off when the NYPD said you can't record in here, you know, and you would agree that inside the NYPD is city property, right? It's not like a public sidewalk, but it's publicly accessible. That's my point.
Well, yeah, I mean, you are correct for this because you're off. You know, it is the main road. I mean, like I was just saying, you know, just to save each other the headache.
I know, but I don't want to give a headache. But why can't you just say, all right, have a nice day, sir, and leave, and then probably I would leave, and probably I would leave right after you.
Like, have a nice day. And
Okay, if you leave, I probably will leave right after you. If they go inside, I'll probably leave right after you guys. So
well, I'm gonna talk to them either
yeah,
way. So
go ahead.
I'm gonna go inside. So
yeah, no problem.
Right.
Yeah, no
What's
problem.
your
I'll wait
first
here. My first name's Sean.
Sean.
Yeah.
What's your last name?
It's Reyes. That's
Reyes?
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
Sean Reyes.
What's
Yeah.
your birthday? How old are you?
But dude, all you got to do is Google Sean Reyes, and that's enough information. You'll figure it out. I promise you.
Alright.
I promise
Which one's
you.
your car? This black one right here, or which
It's one of the black ones. Yeah. I mean, listen, man. I'm gonna leave if you leave. If you leave and they go back inside, I'll leave.
I mean, I still need to do my stuff, but
Yeah. You could put Sean
everything.
Reyes, man.
You know
That's
what I mean?
fine.
So that's fine.
You could put Sean Paul. Technically, my first name's Sean Paul. Sean Paul Reyes, last name. You could put that in there. It's fine. I have no problem. What's your name and badge number?
Trooper Rodriguez.
Trooper Rodriguez, and your badge number?
4993.
So I get the body camera. All right. Yep.
All right.
And what was your name, Sergeant? Sergeant Torres.
All right.
Again, like I said, the NYPD literally was telling me what Sergeant Torres is telling me. This is not public property. This is our property. You can't record. And a court sided with me, right, and my attorney. But so that's what I do. I challenge laws in court and policies in court to create change for the people, for transparency and accountability. And if that, you know, I'm not trying to. I've been respectful with Sergeant Torres. I've been respectful with you. I'm just, yeah. I think everybody's been respectful here today. But again, it is what it is. My job. You're doing your job. I'm gonna do my job.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I said, have a nice day. catch you later, whatever.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
may be.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go inside. I still have the documents.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
All that stuff, so that's why I'm gonna be here. But I am gonna bounce.
Yeah, no problem. All right, no problem. Take care.
Hand or-
Yo, I have no issue shaking people's hands.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right, you take care now.
Yep. You too. So hopefully the trooper leaves soon, so we don't have to stand out here all day, because I really don't want to.
One eternity later.
Sean, you have any questions for me or anything like that?
No, trooper. That's it.
From the Bronx or something?
No. From Long Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
Kind of a drive from Long Island to here, no?
that's my job. I've been everywhere from Hawaii, California, Washington State, Texas. I've been onto almost all the 50 states already.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I
This is actually
could
pretty-
never say the same thing.
This is actually pretty close. This is actually pretty close in terms of where I
It's
go.
like what, like an hour
Yeah.
change?
I usually go over the ferry
Yeah.
to Connecticut and then come this way.
I mean, I guess what's it called? Like, I'm the middleman. I'm gonna call myself, or like the messenger.
Yeah.
If not,
Mm-hmm.
their concern, all right, is that because this is a maximum security facility, that they don't want cell phone being like the facility being recorded because of their procedures and whatnot, and they just don't want that to be publicly seen. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like a safety. So for example, like, and let me just bear with me. For example, like for us, like the state police, like there's certain things that we do that you know makes it safer for us to do our job, right? And obviously, we wouldn't want the whole public to know every specific little thing. Why? Because then there's the bad people out there, right, who can take notes on it and be like, oh look, they do this, so we'll do this to counter it. That's like their big concern. All right, they're just asking you to courtesy. You don't even have to like leave, to be honest with you, because like you said, and it is correct. This portion is publicly accessible,
Right.
right? But they just don't want you like recording what they're doing.
Right. Well, I mean, there's nothing that I can't. There's nothing that I can't get from Google Earth. Like that argument, I think is just so disingenuous and doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah. So the Google Earth portion of it, like right, like you can see it.
Yeah, you'll be able to see all of this
Exactly,
on
you can
Google
see it,
Earth.
but it's just like
You can see more because you can see from the top down.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, what they're concerned is about like their procedures.
But I haven't gotten any
moving.
procedures, respectfully.
No,
And
I didn't say you
right,
were.
and what-
I'm just giving you like what they.
and what?
concerned about.
And I do have one question for you. So they're technically the complainant because they called you, but yet you turned off your body camera why did you turn off your body camera?
Or just because like when it comes, well, for like policy sometimes, depending on
When
the
you're talking to
facility.
other officers, right?
Exactly,
But they're not law enforcement. They're not like
Well, they're
officers.
corrections officers, so they do have that.
So you,
as, like, their-
but they're like the complainant, right? So it's like now, if this ever went to trial, there wouldn't be a record of that. I don't know. Maybe it's against your. Maybe it's within your policy. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm just curious. Yeah. So like I said, if you want me to leave, I believe the quickest way for me to leave is to just for everybody to leave, and then I can leave.
No, I agree with you. I mean, right now they want me to talk to their command staff or whatnot, so I
Yeah, that's
I have
fine.
to hang out right here.
All right,
I figured
well,
I'll just talk to you. Just
Yeah,
because
I mean,
you're
no
outside.
problem. Like I said, and just their own sign, it says or. I'm trying to like understand why it would say or, if that law had nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? Like, why would it even mention the law? Why wouldn't it just say that photographs and video are prohibited? Period. Without,
what you're saying, yeah.
it mentions it for a reason. So that's it.
New Yorkers right to Mondo.
All right, 79P, civil statute.
Okay. When did that first case happen? The one in the.
In New York City, it's been a while. The court system always takes forever.
Of
It's
course,
been a
yeah.
while. So
When-
I sued like back in like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And right now I'm literally the only person in the whole world that can go inside of a precinct right now. And because there's a court or preliminary injunction saying I can record, so I can go inside of the precinct and record, which is I don't think it's that big of a deal for them, but they're fighting it tooth and nail like it is a big deal. Yeah, they say the same things you do, confidential informants. And my argument and my attorney's argument is like, if you can be in there, like, if you could see it, like, what's the big deal? Like if you or they're like sensitive information, like, somebody's reporting a rape or something like that, a sex crime. Do people really report sex crimes like in the public lobby of a precinct? Like, wouldn't you have like the decency to say, hey, why don't you come back into the interview room so I can take your report or something, you know, not,
Yeah, I don't
not,
know how
hey,
they do it down there,
right.
obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt if you guys, somebody came to you and was like, hey, I want to report a, you know, sex crime, and they'd be like, yeah, let me tell you tell me everything, all the details in front of all these people, right? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I think those arguments are disingenuous, and I don't think the judges really see those arguments as valid either. And especially because, like, if you could secretly record, like, if you didn't know it's because I do it like this, like, but if you didn't know, nobody would care. Like, if I had glasses that recorded, or you wouldn't know. And then if I went and posted it later, you couldn't be like, oh, he was recording. That's a crime, because it's not, you know? So there's a bunch of arguments being made, and, you know, at the end of the day, courts decide these things. So I'm not the final, you know, decision maker. Neither are you, right? We're just, you know, the judges are the ones that make the decisions on what's lawful and what's not, and what the law means anyway.
How long have you been doing this? Like
5 years.
5 years?
Yep, 5 years.
Start like in the city or like Long Island?
Long Island.
Okay.
Start on Long Island. Branch out to the city.
I think I watched one of your videos. I forget what place.
I mean, in the last 5 years, I've probably gotten over 1 billion combined views. So it wouldn't surprise me if you saw me somewhere. You know,
Well,
even
you do have a YouTube channel, do you?
yeah. Everybody.
I think I watched that one.
And then there's people who like take my videos and post them. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's just everywhere. So yeah.
Okay, you can also cancel like or one on handle.
You got any plans for the weekend?
Nope. I'm family man. Just gonna be home with kids.
Nice and simple. That's the way
Yep.
to do it.
I've got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old.
That's nice. Congratulations.
So just gonna hang out with them. That's what I do. My free time.
It's gonna be alright this weekend. A little
Yeah.
chilly but sunny.
Yeah. Sucks. Can't wait till it gets nice outside.
Yeah. It's already almost April, and this morning it was 28 degrees.
I know.
Makes no sense.
I know.
So obviously I don't know what they're gonna say. So
All right, so I already asked you to leave. You already state police is in call. So I'm just gonna let you know the following, okay? Videotaping and photography of dock facility property without the consent of the superintendent or commissioner is prohibited by dock's policy, while members of the public who are visiting incarcerated individuals are permitted to enter this lot and park their vehicles. This property is owned by the department.
We've heard this so many times, haven't we?
It is considered part of correctional facility and falls under the authority and injunction of the commissioner.
You don't have to read. You don't have to read the whole
Section
thing.
112, you know the 112 section.
Yeah.
He is
Promulgated. Promulgate, right? That's the word. It's gonna come.
Promulgate, yeah.
Promulgate. There you go.
Promulgate.
I told you. I know this already. It's fine. We could skip to where you tell me to leave. He tells me he's gonna arrest me if I don't leave, and then I'll leave, and then we go to court. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. We don't have to read all that. It's not required. You just got to tell me. Oh,
Right of me, so-
okay. Go ahead.
Just let me
You go
finish.
ahead. Go ahead.
I forgot where I left off.
Promulgate.
No, the law section 112, he is empowered to increase the superintendent, management, and control of the Department of Correctional Facility, and for the safety and security reasons, he has promulgated
There you go.
the restriction against the videotaping and photography of Dr. City property by any persons while present on correctional facility parking lot. If you would like to request permission to take photos and videos of the facility, you may contact the superintendent or commissioner. This property, while public owned, is a non-public form of which is non-traditionally recognized or designed as a form for public assembly, and it is thus restricted. You are active. I can't even say the word. Here considered a security risk and trespass.
Activity.
All right, that's why did
Okay.
we do my part?
Right.
That
All
was
right.
no problem.
So now his part. Now do your part. Tell me if I'm trespassing. If I don't leave, you'll arrest me.
yeah, you're trespassing now since they just read that to you.
So if I don't leave the property, you will arrest me. Interesting. Okay. See you guys in court. Yeah, you too. See you in court. I'll see you in court. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Again, their own sign over here, their own sign mentions the New York State Right to Monitor Act, but yet their little speech doesn't mention it at all.
He stood his ground against authority. But what happens when misinformation comes not from officers, but from everyday institutions? In the next case, a bank confidently claims filming is illegal, but are they right or about to be publicly corrected?
Hi. Oh yeah, everything's fine. Oh yeah, I'm taking video of inside the bank and in the back. Oh, cause I'm doing a video, working on a video. See how much business you have here. You guys got your safe here, right?
You cannot do that, please.
Well, I can't.
You cannot record inside.
Oh, I can't. Is it illegal?
We are not allowed people recording inside.
You work here?
I'm the ranch manager.
Oh, I don't want to break the law or anything like that.
Please don't record inside.
But I want to check out what you got in there and the business. Why not? But is it illegal?
It is illegal. We don't allow it as a business. We have the right to deny people recording inside.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Do you know what law that is? Do you know the statute of the law? Because I don't want to break the law.
Call the police and they can explain.
No. Don't call the police. No, don't do that.
So I'm
Please.
just asking you, please don't record inside.
But I have an assignment to do. And I have to record. I don't work for the bank.
So I'm sorry. You cannot let me.
What if I'm standing in a public sidewalk?
You can record whatever is outside, but inside.
So I can record like that,
You can't record anything.
but I can't record like that? Oh, I can't? Damn. All right. I guess I can't record like that. I gotta record like this then, guys. Because the lady said it's their policy. And they don't allow it. So, sorry, guys. Can't record the bank anymore. Is it April Fool's yet? Not yet. Happy early April Fools. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna record. There you go. There you go. You gotta create your privacy, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you gotta do. Create privacy, guys. If you guys want it, you gotta create it. All right, man. They got me. They sure do got me now. Can't record in the bank? You got any blinds over here? Come on, let me see what you got in that bank in there, lady. All right. I wonder if you had any shades over here. Oh, geez, what are you guys hiding? I think she's calling the cops. You ladies are gonna learn a valuable lesson today about public photography if you call the cops. Because obviously I can't educate you because I was actually trolling you. But if you call the cops, definitely you're gonna learn a valuable lesson. Definitely. I guess they don't have any shades over here. Oh yeah, they do. Right there. So this is what she was pointing at. That refers on the property, not on the public sidewalk. We got company, guys. We got company. We got company. They got here pretty quick. Yeah, he's parked over there, but I'm gonna stand right here. We got company. But we're gonna come over here and see if they honor their oath today, guys. Yeah, he's right there. Yep, he's educating her. Looks like he's educating her. Yep. You're gonna learn today, lady. Definitely gonna learn a good one. There's another one behind me. Right there. Yeah. Definitely gonna learn. I'm so sorry about that think, 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 think noise. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. This one over here. How you doing? Good. Yeah. How you doing? Good. Can I get your name and badge number before we keep going?
Yeah, of course. Officer Perez, badge number is 0176.
Cool. Is your body cam on?
Yes, it is.
All right. Cool. Is there an issue?
We had a call that someone was filming from outside the bank.
Yeah, I was.
so-
I'm recording right through the windows because I'm just
Yeah.
checking out the bank inside, and I was trying to have a conversation with the banker, but she was kind of rude, telling me it's illegal to record her.
Okay.
No, I'm having a conversation with her, man. Don't be unprofessional now. Hey, can I get
Yeah.
the CAN number, the call number, please?
The event number?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Gabriel 0126.
Did you educate her? Thank you, man. Thank you, man, for the CAD number. Yeah, he was kind of like a jerk. Yeah, he didn't even want it. He was trying to cut the conversation. He don't even want to deal with the public, with people with cameras.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name's Joey.
Joey?
Yeah, that was rude of him. We were having a conversation. I'm not here to, I just want people to get educated on public photography. That's all.
That's good.
Thank you. You have a great day, ma'am. All right, guys. So we got the CAD number right here. Yeah. Hey, are you afraid to talk to people that have cameras or something?
I never said I was afraid of
Well, you kind of looks like it. You like cut off the conversation that me and her were having. Very nice. Why would you do that, bro?
Have a good day.
You're not even buckled up. Buckle you up, bro. You gotta buckle up too. You ain't above the law, man. Ah, see, you're not special. Officer safety, bro. Officer safety. Exactly. That's why you get what you give, homie.
Two different places, same pattern. Authority speaks with confidence, but the law tells a different story. This isn't about cameras. It's about knowing where your rights begin and where their power ends. In this country, freedom is not something you ask for. It's something you exercise. You don't need to be loud. You need to be right. If you've ever been told to show ID without a legal reason, drop your story below. Subscribe so the next time it happens, you're ready. This is Mr. Right, ID Refusal, where knowledge is power and rights are meant to be used.